Hi, George here, and today we're going to be setting up an enchanting table. But first, let's go out and gather some supplies for that. And the first thing we need is to get some paper, and we get that from doing sugarcane. I've got a lot of sugarcane right here. Now, you'll need a whole lot of sugarcane for this. You need 138 pieces. So set up a basic sugarcane farm. That won't take you very long to get that all set up. And then to make paper real easy, you just take your sugar cane, and then 3 sugar cane gives you 3 paper, just like that. So you need 138 of those papers. I have them sitting right down here. We also need to get some leather, and I have just a little corral over here. You'll need 46 leather, so begin to breed some cows. Get enough cows to get your 46 leather. You're also going to need to have some trees. I have some right back there. That's not a big deal, because you're going to be needing 90 planks as well. And I got those right there. Okay, we've got our stuff now. We need to make some bookshelves. Let's go ahead, go inside and get to work on that. I'll be putting down the enchanting table right here, right in the middle of that, and then 1 block clear around those. That's what I had that marked out right in here. And outside of that, I'll be placing down our bookshelves. Now we need to have 15 bookshelves around this, and that will be giving us the power to the enchanting table. Let's go ahead and do that now. To start off with just a book, take your leather right there, just stick it in the corner, and then put paper around that, and that gives you 1 book. There you go. Pretty easy to do. Take your planks. It can be any wood, doesn't matter. Just go right across the top and bottom like that, and then put your books across the middle, and there's your bookshelf right here. So we need to have 15 of those, 15 of these bookshelves, and then we're all set to go. So let's just go right over here, and I'll get that down where I can use it. There we go. So you need to have them 1 block away. I need 15. Now you could put these under the ground if you wanted to, or you could just put them 1 line clear around like that. I like doing it this way. I'll put 3 across the back, then I'll stack them up like that. Then I'll put 2 right here, again stacked up. Same thing this side, 2 right here, stack those, and then 1 more in front, and there's the 15. That easy to do. Okay, now we need to make that enchanting table. Let's get set up for this. We need the obsidian. Need 4 of those and 2 diamonds, and you'll also need to have a book, so that stuff right down here. And then to the crafting table. Start off with a basic pyramid shape, just like that at the bottom with your obsidian. Put a diamond onto each corner. There we go. And then 1 book on top. And that's your enchanting table right there. Okay, easy to do. And take the enchanting table and stick it right here in the middle. And there we go. That's squaring real nice. Now, to enchant things, notice that we're getting these little runes kind of flying off the books. That's giving power to the enchanting table. To get the most power, you need to have all 15 of those bookshelves in there, so we have that set up. Also, to get the highest level enchantments, you need to have at least 30 XP, and I have 51 right now, so I'm just fine. Now, it gives you the stuff randomly, so you're not guaranteed to get good enchantments all the time, but to be able to even get the really high enchantments, you need the 15 bookshelves and at least 30 XP. Okay, now we need to have tools and some books and also some lapis lazuli. Now right click on the table to open it up, and the lapis goes right here, and a tool or a book goes over here, or a sword. You can do armor as well. And what you get in here will depend upon, again, having at least those 15 bookshelves and having at least 30 XP for the best option. So I'm going to put some lapis right there. Now I'll take a tool, stick that in, and that gives me these 3 options. Now the symbols on there, those don't mean anything. That's just kind of random. And your lower levels at the top, your higher levels at the bottom. Right-hand side here where it says 30, 17, and 7, that's how many XP you have to have in your inventory in order to get that particular enchantment. So you need to have that many. Now you're not going to be spending that many. The amount you spend is shown right there on the screen. That's 1 lapis and 1 enchantment level for that efficiency 2. And this one has 2 and 2 and 3 and 3. That's how much those cost. Now to enchant something, choose the one you want to enchant it with. Let's click on this one. It enchants it right there. This now has efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3. It has that enchanted effect going on there as well, kind of that random glowing effect. Now to get different enchantments, you have to use an enchantment out of the set. Once you do that, it then cleans that out and then gives you a new random set. So what I like to do is just to put a book in here, see what I get. And here's blast protection, projectile, piercing 4. If you don't want any of these things, you want to get new ones, then enchant the book and use the lowest level, just like that. Enchant that book, and then we'll see what else comes up again. I'll put another book in here. Knockback 1, Aqua Affinity, kind of like that one. Loyalty 3. So now we can use this to enchant something else. Now, obviously, the different enchantments will work on different items, either armor or weapons or tools, depending on what the enchantment is. You know, if you have a sharpness enchantment, that's not going to do anything on armor, for instance. So the enchantment has to match the item that you're putting over here. Then just work through until you find what you want. Let's get rid of this one. I'll just grab that on the book there. Now, you can take enchantments off, and you can apply enchantments from books onto things. And for that, we're going to be needing a grindstone. I have one here, and also an anvil over here. Let's just back out of this. And then over here, let's take our grindstone and that anvil. I'll put the grindstone right there, and the anvil right there. Now you can use the grindstone to remove enchantments. Just stick it in the bottom slot, and it removes that enchantment, and it puts that XP back into your inventory again. That's how you can get rid of things you don't want to have on there. Let's back out of that. If you want to apply an enchantment from a book, to use this, simply put your enchantment in here, and then whatever you want to put over here to enchant that, it will come over here. Now this one is a blast protection one, so this is going to be applied to armor. I don't have any armor down here to use that on, but that's how you would do it. And there you go. So just keep an eye on your XP. I'm down to 46 now. I've already used up 5 in this little demo in here. So make sure you have enough XP, and make sure you get all 15 of those bookshelves in there. They're easy to make, as you saw. No big deal on that one. And then you're all set to go to be using these enchantments. Just make sure you have a good supply of books as you work through your enchantments to store the ones that you don't want or don't want to use. You can always use those later on. My channel is 100% fan supported, so if you want to help out and help me keep on making more videos, take a look at my Patreon account. You'll find a link for that right down there in the description. Check out my channel for a bunch more Minecraft videos, and I'll see you next time.